hello. I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna say this in all my vlogs. I'm tired today. I stayed up way too late last night. And when I say way too late, I actually mean 10 o'clock. Yeah, cough. I know. Oh, still on the antibiotics. There we go. Yeah, I stayed up like till 10 o'clock, which is late for me when, particularly after forest school, because I find forest school like quite tiring. Watching Wednesday. I know, go figure. I love it. I really love it. I do. I really love Wednesday. But like, go figure. Now it's December and Christmas time. I'm now watching the macabre and the Halloween things. Whereas other people started to watch the Christmas movies, but like I've been watching Christmas movies, you know. Yeah, I just find that quite funny that now it's December, I'm watching more macabre things. Anywho, Fridays are normally a work day for me, and they are going to be this afternoon, but it was also payday, my Patreon payday, and so I have come shopping. I just parked. It's really busy. So I was going to come tomorrow, Saturday, and I thought, no, I'll go on Friday. It's probably going to be a lot quieter. And maybe it is a lot quieter, but it is rammed. I like queued to get in. It's I say shopping centre, it's an outdoor shopping centre. So we say more retail park. It's a shopping centre, but not inside. Yeah, so the objective today is I need to buy the girls' pyjamas for their Christmas Eve boxes. And then other than that, the girls are done. And I need to I've got some bits for John, but I may need to get him stocking filler bits. And I find stocking filler bits harder to do online. So I'm hoping I might be able to get some bits here. We'll see. I'm actually struggling with the girls' Christmas Eve boxes this year. So hopefully I'll be able to buy some pyjamas somewhere here. I'm going to go to Primark first. There's M&S here. There's Next here. I'm hoping that somewhere I'll be able to find some pyjamas. And I've also got them a hot chocolate thing and a large gold chocolate coin which says on the nice list. And the North Pole Mapping Agency also sent the maps, so I'm going to get those. I don't really know what else to put in their boxes this year. So normally they also get a book and a DVD so that we've got something nice to read and watch on Christmas Eve. But this year I'm not sure whether to do that because I feel like we've already got enough DVDs and books. And I'm just trying to be mindful about the stuff that comes in the house. But then equally, I'm like, what else am I going to put in the box? So, I don't know. I'll have a look today and see if I can find anything that'd be suitable. But if not, I'd really like to know your suggestions. So, let's go shopping. It's 12 o'clock. I feel like I've spent way too much more time than perhaps I should have done for the things that I bought. But I'm a bit of an overthinker. I spent quite a while in Primark, umming and ahhing. Oh my giddy aunt, was it busy in Primark? Wow. I managed to get a couple of bits for John in there though, so that was cool. The pajamas, the kids, the pajamas. I'm gonna say it. I know I may offend a lot of people because a lot of people seem to be really into Disney, but I'm not anti-Disney or the Disney Corporation, but I didn't like all the stuff with Disney or like Disney stuff all over it. Not really my cup of tea. I saw some really lovely pajamas upstairs in the kids section. But the place was just like absolutely decimated, and I spent ages trying to find sizes, and there seemed to be bearing in mind I've got 2 children, there seemed to be every single other size apart from my 2 children's sizes, which was really annoying because they were really nice PJs. So then I ended up finding some downstairs in like the matching family pajamas section, in their sizes, which actually happened to match. Obviously it's a matching section, and I was going to get them. They were £7 each, and I was like looking at them and I was umming and ahhing because I thought, actually, do you know what, the quality of them wasn't that great. And so I ended up texting John and saying like, what do you think? Because so then and then as he reminded me, which is so true, we actually spend just as much time in our pajamas at home as we do in like outdoor clothes. So a lot of the time when we have home days, we'll just be in our pajamas and things like that. And we wear Christmas pajamas all year round because that's how we roll in our family. And he was like, look, just go somewhere else, and yes, spend twice the price, but get twice the quality, because then they'll hopefully last. And it's true. So I bought them the next size up. So my youngest is so hard to buy for clothes wise because she is all over the place. In one shop she'll be 18 to 24 months, and then in another shop she'll be like 3 to 4, in another shop she'll be 2 to 3. She's very, very short for her age. And my eldest has got like a waist of a 2-3-year-old but legs of an 8-year-old. So their sizing is all over the place. So fingers crossed I've got the right sizes. I went to Next and bought them a pair of pajamas each. They're really cute. I'll show you at some point. I've put the stuff in the boot so that I can go in the house and then come back out and get them later, because I'm going to be ambushed when I get in. But yeah, they're really beautiful pajamas actually, and they're like really like thick, like really good quality. And actually in past years I have bought the children Next pajamas every year at Christmas, and they are still wearing them a year or more later. And actually my youngest is wearing the hand-me-downs still of the ones that my daughter has grown out of. So yeah, in this instance, like buying the better quality. But it's ironic that I bought 2 pairs of pajamas in Next and spent the same price as I did a bag of stuff for John in Primark. But there we go. I didn't really film in the shops because it was so busy. So busy. Oh, I tell you, the Next stuff, oh my goodness, there's some beautiful my kids have already got dresses. We bought them some dresses to go on holiday with. John actually bought them. He popped into Tesco's and he bought some dresses. But oh my goodness, in Next there are some absolutely beautiful dresses and baby clothes. Why do they make the baby clothes so gorgeous? And then you can't buy those designs. I have a really big problem at the moment. I don't know whether it's just my issue, I'm a fuddy-duddy or what, but like my daughter is now in like the 8+ clothes, and they get lumped with like the teenagers sizes. And I just think, like, for her age, like, I don't know, I just don't feel like a lot of the clothes are appropriate. Like, I don't know, they're a bit more sassy, I don't really know what to say, sexy than I'd perhaps like. So yeah, I do struggle with clothes for her at the moment, whereas the younger clothes are just so gorgeous. Yeah, don't want them to grow up too soon. And then I went to Flying Tiger. So I got a couple of bits in Flying Tiger. I'm at my money. I've spent all my money, which is probably just as well because I could buy loads of things. I really struggled, and I think that's why I spent so long deliberating and umming and ahhing, because the price of things, everything just seems like so much more expensive. And yeah, I only got like a little budget, which didn't feel like it went that far today. But Flying Tiger, I'm already done for the girls basically. But Flying Tiger, they've got some beautiful and lovely, I love their designs of wooden toys and things like that. They've still got all very similar, you know, the other day I showed you my shelf with like my Scandi inspired ornaments. They've still got like stuff like that in there. They've got some amazing biscuit tins and mugs and things, but I was like, no. Well, A, I didn't have the money. I've spent my money. But B, I do have mugs and tins, so it would just be buying it for the sake of it. But I did really love them. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a sip of drink, and then I'm gonna start winding my way home, and I will show you my purchases at some point. So at work now, which is just upstairs, I've got Christmas mug. This one's actually been out all year, never put it away, and I've been using it all year. And one of my teas from my advent calendar today. My desk is a mess. I was going to show you what I bought, and then I thought, no, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to do a what's in, you know, type of videos. So yes, you're gonna have to wait for that. Yeah, that made you nervous next to my keyboard there, didn't it? So for those of you who have followed me from my Mrs. Brimble channel, this is what I'm working on. Yeah, so some sneak peeks of the January collection for you. It's a little ski themed winter ski themed bear. So that's what I'm working on. It's going to be illustrating that for the rest of the day. And yeah, if you are just over here because of the Christmas content, then this is what I do for a living. One day a week. I'm an illustrator, so that's what I do. I think I've worked pretty hard today so far. Oh, it's 4:45, but it feels like so much later. Not because it's dark, but struggling with motivation today. So I went and got myself a gingerbread cookie from that we made the other day and a hot chocolate. So nothing much has happened today. We all had a bit of a lie-in today, some much needed rest. My hair is doing some weird thing. I need to wash it, really. I need to wash it and let the curls recurl and do their thing. But yeah, it's another can't be arsed, no makeup day. Can't be arsed, no hair done, no makeup day. Yeah, so we had a lie-in today, and then we had pancakes. We always have pancakes on a Saturday, but because it's Christmas, we put sprinkles on them. So that's very exciting. It's 1:30ish, and so we had a late breakfast, so it's 1:30ish. John is downstairs making pizza right now, because we always have pizza, handmade pizza on a Saturday. And I have been blitzing our bedroom. I need to hoover, but that's it. I sorted through John's presents. I might do some wrapping later. We'll see how that goes. And then my daughter said that we hadn't been to a garden centre and that she really wanted to go to have a look at some of the Christmas decorations and things. So we went to one of the nearest ones, and it is quite nice to see, get inspiration and see what's trending and all that. So I didn't film everything. I just filmed some of the things that caught my eye. I didn't buy anything. We were just there to browse and look. But yeah, I filmed some of the things that caught my eye that I liked. Oh, the pink stuff. Like, in an ideal world, I'd love to be able to do my daughter's bedrooms all pretty and girly and have all of that pink and ballerina stuff in there. But you know, they have their own tastes. But yeah, so it was quite cool to see all the different things. guys, it's Sunday. Not, well, I was gonna say not a lot's happened today, but actually a lot has happened today, but I haven't picked up the camera at all. It's nearly 2 o'clock. John is at the allotment. The kids sound like they've just started to fight, even though they were playing really nicely a minute ago. Excellent, excuse me. Hey, so I've just been doing some quick videos, doing some quick videos. So I thought I'd talk to you because I've got the camera on the tripod and good lighting, and I'm on my own for a bit. Like, the kids and John are downstairs. I don't know what they're doing. The good thing about Christmas time is you can be like, oh sorry, I kicked the tripod, is you can be like, I'm going upstairs, I need some time on my own, secret time, private time, surprise time. Yeah, we don't use the terminology secrets, we use the terminology surprises, because we're trying to teach our children that that safe adults don't ask you to keep secrets. So we try and say, like, if it's for a birthday or Christmas, it's surprises rather than secrets. Yeah, that's a tricky thing. You don't always think that you're going to have to navigate, I guess. So yeah, I feel like perhaps my videos haven't been massively coherent, but yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, I've been poorly for like ages. And you could probably hear it in my voice, and you could probably hear it in my voice how much better I am now compared to the videos I was making before. So I've still got this, as I said, chest infection, and I had Tuesday night, I had a lovely 4-hour stay in A&E. And I don't feel poorly. That's what's really weird with it. I've still got the cough, but I don't feel like poorly. I just sort of feel fatigued at the moment because of catching up on sleep. But I told my mum last night, because I hadn't told my mum. My mum and dad live in Italy, and I didn't want them to like worry and be like, think that they got like rush over or anything. And so yeah, my mum told me off for not telling her. But yeah, so I guess we've prioritised, because I came back from Scotland. We came back from Scotland on like the 4th of October, and I came back with a cough that I got while we were there, and that turned into a chest infection, and I was sort of in bed for a while with it, and then I was trying to rest up and like look after myself and stuff, and then I got better and we went on holiday, and then it kind of like got worse again. And so I basically, my house has been seriously neglected. Trying to recover from, like, it sounds really privileged, and I know it is really privileged, 2 holidays. And you know what it's like when you come back from holiday, like catching up with laundry and things. Yeah, so I sort of think I dodged a bullet, because I spoke at a conference. The reason we went to Scotland is because I went to an event and I spoke at a conference, and unfortunately some of the people got, the vid from at it, the one they said they had. So yeah, I think I have been quite lucky. But yeah, so I'm on a mission now. It's not particularly like, I'm not being perfectionist in as much as I want like the perfect Christmas or anything. It's not that at all. It just seems to be that Christmas is quite a good time to sort of focus the mind. Like if we're having people round and things, to try and sort out. And also because now's a really good time for selling stuff on Vinted, because people are looking for Christmas presents and things. And I have used Vinted quite a bit this year, actually, for both secondhand things and new things. I've bought quite a few new in original packaging things from Vinted. And so yeah, I've done really well from Vinted, but I've also sold stuff on Vinted. So so I'm trying to like crack on, as it were, because I know that now is a really good time to sell stuff, whereas January, February, we do have some early in the year birthdays. So I will be looking to purchase from Vinted earlier in the year, but not everybody will be. And there's probably going to be lots of presents that people, like unwanted presents that people are going to be selling on Vinted. So I'm going to be there on my phone for the early in the year birthdays. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm like focused on the house at the moment, is because I haven't done much because I've been ill. 2, it's a really good time for selling stuff because of for Vinted. And 3, like if we're gonna have people round or whatever, and I know that like Christmas Day itself is probably gonna be like chaos and the kids are gonna get new toys and things, and I would just rather things were kind of like a bit more organized for them, so that if they get, you know, when they get their new toys, they can find homes for them and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, John joked, he was like, "Are you nesting?" It's like, no, I'm just fed up with the house being a bit of a tip. I put my Coke somewhere, but I can't remember. I put it on the windowsill. Let's get that while we chat. Yeah. So my Coke. Yeah. So I just yeah, want the house to be a bit nicer, calmer mind, and also because we started putting like the Christmas stuff up because the kids were really eager before I'd had chance to kind of like clean and tidy and move stuff, and so like the Christmas boxes all came down, and yeah. So I'm gonna I've just filmed a couple of videos which will go up on my channel soon, hence the tripod, and now I'm going to go down and I'm going to sort the sideboard out because I've cleared the stuff off the sideboard and I want to put the Christmas stuff on the sideboard. I know, it's like these problems that we invent for ourselves. But like for me, like a peaceful, tidy house, not a tidy house, but like not a crap hole, gives me a better sense of peace of mind. And it's getting dark now, I don't know what the time is. And so Sundays, we usually have movie nights on the Sundays. And now it's Christmas, hot chocolate. We've got the hot chocolate bar station stuff set up now, which I did. Oh, which I need to show you, don't I? It's hard, like, when I used to make videos pre-children, I feel like my videos were so much more coherent because I had like brain space, thinking space. I could just film without the kids being like in the way. And I don't mean in the way in a nasty way, I mean because we don't show their faces on social media. I feel like my videos are a lot more coherent, whereas now I'm like, I feel like I'm always being interrupted, or I'm having to be more mindful because of their face or whatever. So I hope you're enjoying my content is what I'm trying to say. It's different from what it used to be, particularly, and then now also we have 2 children, whereas in Vlogmas past there'd been like 1 child or what have you. So there we go. So I'm just finding there's content that I wanted to make, and I wanted to make like Christmassy content, but I'm finding this informal Vlogmas style a lot easier for me to film and edit than sort of like a tutorial video or a sit down sort of video. Like just showing our life, our daily life stuff is easier for me to film and edit. So I suppose I can't really hide for much longer because I'll be found. So I wonder how many days, like weekends and things, are going to be mummy's doing stuff, Christmas things. No, I do like spending time with them. So yeah, speak soon. Okay, so this is me just editing this video, and I just want to say that I am very aware that when I was talking about my Primark shopping trip, I mentioned about not being overly keen on some of the Disney stuff. But then on editing this video, I realised I have pretty much used the same mug through the entire video, and that mug is a Disney mug. It's got Minnie Mouse on it. I got bought that last year by John and the girls, and for some reason that didn't make its way in with the Christmas mugs up in the loft. It stayed down all year, so I've been using it all year. I still need to get the Christmas. We've got a couple of Christmas mugs down that were in the Christmas bar stuff. But I don't know where all the other Christmas mugs are, so I'm going to have to find them. But yeah, I just thought it was really ironic that I was like, I'm not terribly keen on Disney stuff. And then for this entire video, there's been a Disney mug. I just thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for hanging out with us again. I'll see you soon.